too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I'll call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
I'm Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. Welcome to a brand new episode of 2K TV. This is so exciting. We are virtual fans right now in a live NBA game.
That's right. We're inside the bubble right now, joining a bunch of fans to watch some NBA action.
I wish I could high five you right now. Can we try it?
Boom.
Ooh.
Like that. Boom.
Oh,
Virtual
there we
high
go.
five. Yeah,
Who is
that's
this
right.
guy?
We got all the
Who is
fans
this guy messing up our high five?
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for New York, Elfrid Payton is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Randle in at the power forward. Shot's good by Gibson.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
A nice shot by Wall.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Harkless following the bucket by the Wizards. Barrett finds Randle. Payton surveying the floor. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Randle. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. And again, it's New York.
Good decision making by Taj Gibson. Knows he has the green light to shoot that quick jumper.
Wall's shot is good. 6 points for John Wall.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Passes it to Barrett. Beal on the double team. And here is Harkless. That one off the back iron and out.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Hits it from three-point range. Wall's got 9 points.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game. And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core. And,
that was something else.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Knicks trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Looking to end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward, that he has other ways to get at you offensively.
First free throw is good.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
Both free throws good from Randle. Washington leading now by 5, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Shot from the inbound, and it's laid in by Barrett. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Harkless the pass to Barrett. Kicks to Payton from outside the arc. Rebound, Washington. It's Beal on the wing. Barrett covering. The shot's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Wall, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Barrett, back to Payton. Randle against Hachimura. Randle kicks to Payton. The tray. The shot by Harkless, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And so Payton will bring it up for New York. 9-point game. Harkless the pass to Randle. Shoots over Hachimura. Randle no good. Now the Wizards with it. Here's Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. 17 points for John Wall.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Ball against Payton.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Randle. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Randle not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets two more.
And Wall. Here we go now.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that one falls for Wall. And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
That's good from Randle on the assist from Payton. Payton's got his fourth assist in this one. Wall attacking.
Oh! Ouch. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Payton passes to Randle. Out to Payton. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the pass to Randle. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wall's got 26.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
Now you know about it. Pass on my last name, my fashion, the cash, give me bags from the back, chase imagine the last place. Could be action and pass, say relaxing. Came up from the back, space and mass day. Can't stop until my name, heavy chain, heavy everything, heavy ring on my pinky thing, heavy plain breast skin.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Gibson. Portis comes in for Randle. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Harkless. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Payton. Ntilikina kicks to Portis. Here's Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. Washington leading now by 16. Here's Mahinmi. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
So it's the Knicks now. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Barrett. The layup missed. And it's Washington's ball. Beal from long range. Ntilikina with the rebound. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And it's Bullock missing. Washington's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ntilikina looking it over from past the arc. Knicks with a new 14. Here's Robinson. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's an 18-point lead. Beal can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Barrett wide open, he fires. Good on the triple. Barrett's got 9 points.
And Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
The drive by Beal. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Ntilikina passes to Bullock. He kicks it to Barrett. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington. That's tipped. Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Mahinmi. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
38. Smith for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside Portis. Passes it to Ntilikina. And it's good for two.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Washington leading now by 16. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
The Knicks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Knox is checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for Washington. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. Free throw good. Bullock. On 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Smith. Smith missing again.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Ntilikina. Off target from outside. Wizards leading by 13. From the baseline. And he nails the jumper. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Ntilikina. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans. Now, here's Bullock, covered by Payton. Wide open look.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Smith. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Bobby Portis.
Wayne Ellington.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
.141 left in the first quarter of the game. Smith's shot is good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And to get open is Robinson. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brown, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
For Washington, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That free throw good from Brown. Knicks trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Ellington. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
13 feet away. Tries again, and it's laid in by Payton. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Knox, covered by Payton. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That's good from Payton. Here's Ntilikina. Robinson up top. For 3, Bullock. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot's good from Smith.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's Knox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And no good. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. John Wall getting it done for Washington. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together. So that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grade.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Wizards to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Travis Berton's out there with Brown. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Payton. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. Ntilikina passes to Robinson. Over Payton. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Robinson throws it down.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Ntilikina. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Wall, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so John Wall nails both of them. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Payton outside. Softly drops in the floater. Payton's got his first points of the night.
Soft with the floater there. Payton gets to the inside, and that shot. Oh man.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. That one goes. Count it. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good slice and dice from Payton there in the lane, finding room.
Here's Wall. Makes it off the glass.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the shot goes down. That's 10 points for Julius Randle.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Payton the bounce pass. Randle finds Payton. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
The Wizards shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Payton. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
And Wall slams it home.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for New York. R.J. Barrett comes in for Wayne Ellington. Then for the Wizards, Bryant comes in for Mo Wagner. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Gary Payton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Randle right side. Can they get it? Gibson dishes to Randle. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randle showing off, and he converts through contact.
Wall, no luck. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Barrett the pass to Randle, over Bryant. Randle no good. Washington controlling the game. Inside, here's Beal, and he makes good on the layup. And 12 points for Beal.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at...
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performer.
Here's Payton, and it's sent back by Bryant.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A tough matchup for the smaller defender there. Just shot right over the top without thinking twice.
To the middle. And there's Randle on the assist by Payton. 14 points for Julius Randle.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The pass to Randle. Shoots over Hachimura. Drilled from 11 feet out. Randle's got 16.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And he can just fly. Well, we know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Payton the bounce pass. Hachimura against Randle. Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. Here's Payton. Randle. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 8th assist here tonight.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Poked away. Wall with the steal. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
New York shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
The putback, great positioning on the putback. Bryant's got his first basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Payton with the ball. Shoots a fader. Bonga pulls it in. Bonga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bryant. Another one falls for Washington.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so Payton will bring it up for New York. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Portis, he's checked in for Gibson. Reggie Bullock comes in for Harkless. And it's Ntilikina in for Payton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Beal. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, Randle is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Smith the pass to Brown. Shoots over Bullock. But he gets it back. Goes back up. And it's Brown missing. New York shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Here's Ntilikina. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ntilikina's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the decision to just rise up and fire. Ntilikina showing a confident play there.
The Knicks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to Portis. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mahinmi. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Down low, Ntilikina, and the rejection by Mahinmi. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. Smith's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so here is New York. Here's Ntilikina. Lays it up and banks it in. Ntilikina's got 10 points in the game.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Count it. And the Knicks with possession here. To the inside, Randle, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randle's got 26 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Bullock's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Ntilikina passes to Randle. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Beal. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Washington calls timeout.
And Bones, he's got a 7-foot wingspan. Certainly the defensive potential is there for Frank Ntilikina.
Well, the questions have always been about the other end and whether or not Frank can find a way to score more efficiently on a nightly basis. Still young and still some room to grow.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Knox in for Barrett. And then for Washington, Bertans, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant, and it's Payton in for Beal. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got it, the fast break chance. The shot's good from Ntilikina. Ntilikina's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's the feed to Bullock. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
And the shot is good.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Smith. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 15.
Ntilikina so much better when hitting threes. That one looked nice.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
The Wizards shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. That one, no good. And so it's Washington with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you guys really were ready to play. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Obviously have to maintain that in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He was on the fringes in their last game. Tonight, he's been the centerpiece. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, we're watching the John Wall show. He's playing with reckless abandon, like the defense isn't even there. His competitive attitude is frying up his whole team.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them. But I point to their weak inside defense more than anything else. They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Julius Randle is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Payton in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Payton gets the bucket.
Well, saw the opportunity, did Elfrid Payton, and inside capitalized.
Here's Wall, and good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's Barrett on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Washington's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Bryant, that's for 2. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bryant's got 8 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Payton up top, covered by Wall. No good from Payton.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track they're going to find a way to win. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And here are the Knicks now. Poke loose. No one near him. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Randle passes to Harkless. Kicks it to Barrett to stop the run. Rebounded by the Wizards.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
It's deflected. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's Barrett on the wing. Wants to get it to Randle and does. And Randle throws it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Wall connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trying to get open is Gibson. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Sweet little floater. 8 points for Elfrid Payton.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Wall attacking, and Wall with the slam.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Here's Payton. He's got 8. Passes it to Harkless. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
It'll be a jump ball. So it's Washington now. Washington's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Baseline jumper. Another shot. Bryant tries yet again. The rebound by Gibson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Beal, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on RJ Barrett.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
First free throw is good. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously. especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball. Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Payton, right side, for the three. And Randle throws it down.
Randle with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Here's Wall. Another bucket. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Out to Payton. There's the triple. But they get it back. No one near Randle as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Randle's got 33 points.
Randle's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Wall's shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Barrett now top of the key. He kicks it to Harkless. Some nice passing by New York here. And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for Elfrid Payton.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that? It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Randle with the bucket.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Wall's shot is off.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Takes a three. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barrett. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. And here's Wall outside. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. The Wizards shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. New York, no good that time either.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Hachimura kicks to Bertans. Sinks the three-pointer. Bertans got 10.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Randle outside. Outside Robinson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Payton. He's got 12. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Randle. Misses off the right iron. Washington shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Washington calls timeout. And a new group in for the Knicks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Julius Randle. Kevin Knox comes in for Maurice Harkless. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And Ellington is subbed in for Payton. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Troy Brown comes in for Rui Hachimura. Payton, he's checked in for Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Smith's shot is good. The Knicks shooting straight 49% from the field. Ellington the pass to Robinson. Here's Knox. Robinson kicks to Ellington. They shoot again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the Knicks fans looking for any ray of hope, and it doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft choices. Mitchell Robinson is one of those young players right now for them who's showing a ton of promise.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Robinson, a second-round pick for the Knicks. Brent, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started playing basketball in 8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and untapped potential does Mitchell Robinson have at this position.
Ellington the pass to Knox. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Again, the Wizards good for 2. And here is Ellington. Pass to Knox. Outside Robinson. Goes up on the wing. Knox misses. The Wizards shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Nice shot by Smith.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
With the floater, and the layup is good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Smith. Second chance shot. Down low. Mahimi drops it in. Mahimi's got his second basket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Payton. And again, Washington with the triple.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Outside Robinson to the paint. Here's Bullock, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
That's a 2 from Smith. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. No good that time. And so Payton will bring it up for the Wizards. Smith for 3. Kept alive. Shoots over Bullock. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Mahimi. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter. 6 seconds left in the third quarter. 3-pointer Ellington. Drills it from outside. He got it up. Can't connect. And so it's Washington holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New York shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Payton. Bryant is out there with Brown. Then there's Shabazz Napier. And it's Mahimi in at the center.
And the big man, Taj Gibson, a tough, defensive-minded veteran.
Such a huge part, the foundation really, of those teams in Chicago when he was playing alongside Joakim Noah. He's one of those glue guys who's willing to take on any assignment.
That's good from Gibson.
So easy to respect Taj Gibson and the way he goes about his business. A strong leader on and off the floor.
And both free throws good from Gibson. Washington shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Napier. Sinks the triple. Napier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pulls up on the wing. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Here's Ntilikina. The pass to Portis. Here is Ellington. Covered by Payton. Three-pointer. Rebound by Mahimi. Mahimi's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Gibson. The teardrop falls in.
Taj Gibson's postgame continues to improve, that time showing a nice touch.
Napier finds Brown. Inside. Fires at the elbow. Good on the jump shot.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Gibson sinks that one from the post.
Tough to throw Gibson off. When he's looking to score, he powers through whatever defense is there and gets it done.
Here's Payton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Ntilikina. And Napier pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Payton, good.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Ellington inside the three-point line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And it's Napier missing. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Ntilikina. Payton with some nice D. Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. No good on the 3. Here's Knox. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahimi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Washington shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, that kind of activity from Kevin Knox is going to pose some problems for the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Kevin Knox got a ton of experience in his rookie year playing for the New York Knicks. The 9th overall pick in 2018 out of Kentucky. Played nearly 30 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes to try to understand your game at the pro level and then what you need to work on.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Damian Dotson comes in for Bobby Portis, and Smith subbed in for Wayne Ellington. He doesn't get the second one. From deep. They get it again. The kick out to Bryant. From downtown. The shot off that time. Out left to the wing. Ntilikina passes to Knox. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just way too easy as Kevin Knox rises up for the dunk.
Here's Napier. The Wizards with another miss. For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside. Here's Bunga. And the 3 off target. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Dotson. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the basket by Napier. Napier's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Washington.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
They get it back. Knox. That's tipped.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Harkless has checked in. Washington shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And it's Napier missing. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Johnson can't hit. Wizards shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Payton gets the bucket.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And the Knicks miss again. Here's Washington now. Now Wagner. Washington calls timeout. Here is Bryant. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
To the middle, here's Gibson. Lays it up off the glass. Gibson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Napier. Knicks with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
This is a bonus. Ntilikina being the guy on offense that's shouldering the load.
Here's Napier. Drops one in from the wing. Napier's got 10 points here in the second half. Now here is Smith. Pass to Ntilikina. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Ntilikina's got 22 points.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And stolen by Napier. Over Smith. And Washington again with the bucket.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
New York shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound, Washington. Payton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Releases. Wagner with it. Gibson on him. And it's Wagner missing. New York shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Down low. Harkless with the bucket. Harkless has got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Napier. And that one hits back iron. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. To the inside, Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Napier. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. And the Knicks with possession here. Outside Gibson. In the corner, Smith with it. Shoots the three. And again, New York with the triple.
That's great elevation there. Dennis Smith Jr. getting off the floor to shoot that J.
Wing shot on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The shot by Smith. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Lets it fly from 18. And Washington again with the bucket.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's New York. To the paint, here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
When Taj Gibson can get things going down here, we've seen teams just keep feeding the big man.
Napier feeling it out a bit, fires from the wing, and that one goes long. The Knicks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Here's Dotson. Pass to Ntilikina. For three, Smith. Rebound by the Wizards. Payton's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Wizards shooting a superb 63% from the field. Lets it fly from 18. They get it back. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Ellington is subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. And a switcher also for Washington. Grant's checked in. The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Smith the pass to Gibson. Plenty of space. That shot no good. Now Washington takes it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Wall.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the shot goes in.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Back to Ellington. Uncovered. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Washington calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Lets it go from the wing. Washington gets it back. Here's Wagner. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Down low, here's Knox. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, Knox getting these kind of baskets really going to help the entire offense to get going.
Here's Grant. It's rebounded by New York. Smith feeling it out a bit. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.